Hey, what's going on, my friend? What's going on with you? Great to see you again. And it's great to be seen. I had a message for you. You know, just while it's still fresh in my mind, I wanted to get this message out to you. If you might be in a similar situation as one of my friends, a brother named Adam, reached out to me because, you know, I've been doing live videos for a while now, and I just do them randomly every now and then. I might do them on Instagram, might do them on Facebook, might do them on Clubhouse. And sometimes I just get on, play my flute, or just share a good word, or, you know, just some good vibrations. And a man reached out to me, Brother Adam reached out, and he asked me, you know, he said, brother, what do you do? Like, what do you do for a living? You know, how do you make money? And I think he was asking me because he was probably seeing me going live and like, yo, who is this guy? Like, why is he able to do this? You know, how is he able to do this? And what is he doing different? And so I just, you know, kind of told him, hey, yeah, like all my businesses are online. So I'm location independent. I do work. I do freelance work. I have a podcast. You know, I have other sources of income. But everything that I do is online. And I felt his heart drop. Even though it was only in text form, I felt him reach out and was like, yo, I'm freaking depressed. Like, I am so depressed. I work hard labor every day for $13 an hour. And I just listened to, you know, he talked about the man upstairs. He said he just listens to the chain of command at his job, whoever his boss is. And even if they make a mistake, he has to make up for it by doing 2 times the work, you know, that hard labor. And it really brought me back to the times when I was doing all sorts of odd jobs in my 20s. My whole 20s was just doing odd job after odd job after odd job, especially my early 20s. All to make a buck, you know, all for just some money. And you know, I wasn't doing construction or anything crazy, but I do remember working long hours, doing things I did not want to do, did not feel like doing, was not inclined to do. My heart wasn't in it, my soul wasn't in it, my spirit was not in agreement. And I was doing all these things just to make some money, just to bring some back home, you know, to cover my half of the relationship I was in, and making sure that we paid the bills on time, and the rent was due, and the electricity, and the, you know, all that stuff, right? And I had to let him know, man, the way my mind works right now today, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to go back to that life. You could not pay me to do those things again. What I used to do, you couldn't pay me, you know? And actually, I told myself when I was in California, I told myself at one point, I'd rather be homeless. I'd rather be down and out on the street than to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this, you know? So it took a lot of pain for me to come to my senses. And I told this young man, I told him, you know, I don't know what it's going to take for you. You know, everyone is different. We make profound changes due to inspiration or desperation. And I don't know which one it's going to be for you. But just know that there is always another way. There's always another way. Always. So these things that we're doing right now, if you feel like you don't want to do that, if you feel like your heart is not in it, and that you're wasting your life away like me, how I felt like I was wasting my life away, jacked up on caffeine just to stay awake at a job that I hated, to be amongst coworkers that, you know, nobody cared about me. And not that they should, but it was just the fact of the matter, you know. It was just, I could feel that I was wasting time. I was wasting my life doing things that weren't fulfilling, right? And if you felt like that, I'm letting you know there's always an alternative. It's not for lack of resources, it's lack of resourcefulness. I wasn't being resourceful enough to find what I needed to make that transition in my life. So I had to come to terms with the excuses that I was making. And I called them reasons. Every reason that I had for staying at jobs like that was just an excuse. And when I finally said, you know what? Enough is enough, it was over. And not only was it over, but it was the start of a brand new beginning. When you make a decision, which at the root of the word, it means to cut off. When you decide, when you commit that at all costs, whatever it takes, you're going to do what you have to do no matter what. And that you're no longer going to settle for a less than life. Things start to slowly but surely assist you. People start to slowly but surely come out the woodwork, introduce themselves. Opportunities start to come around. You start to find the eyes that see. You start to have the ears that hear. And you start to see opportunity wherever it is. And you might not have seen it before. It could have been right in front of your face. You would have never known it. So never settle, my friend. Don't settle anymore. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. And actually, I believe that we live in a time period. We're fortunate enough that we have enough options. Especially if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this video on whatever device that you are watching this on, that very device, you can use that to emancipate yourself. You can use that to establish your own freedom at this time. So many blessings to you, my friend. And just keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. You could be this close and not know it. Much love to you. Don't quit. You got this.